What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Hope all is well. We are live. It is YouTube, the Lab Tech Show. Hope all is well with everyone. Hopefully you had a good week. We'll figure out what this stash stock party is for the evening. There we go. 55 seconds before we go. We get this TV over here working. How was your week? Did Tech Troublemaker take good care of you? That's what I want to know. There we go. I like that beat better. There we go. 30 seconds. Come on. Hey. I feel like I'm in the club, y'all. I see you stunting with that slide. The birthday boy jumped into the building. Let me go ahead and go back to it before the pre-show starts. He said, I see you stunting with the slider. There, come on. Slide on in my way. Now, I don't want to go live. Can't get the comments to come up. Now, that's... Hello, how y'all doing? It's the Lab Tech Show. Mr. Birthday Boy James Hicks is saying I'm stunting with the slider, so why not start off? I'm literally a minute early before it's actually 8 o'clock. So welcome to the Lab Tech Show, where we're here to simplify tech in a language that you understand. And with that being said, we're going to jump back over here this way. Waiting on the stash stock party because it's not officially 8 o'clock to kick in, but we're here to just break it down and hopefully you guys learn a few things and walk away being more educated when it comes to tech news. Last week I was not here and my guy Tech Troublemaker held it down for me. So I definitely want to say thank you to him at the top of the hour and just say thank you for tuning in, and hopefully whatever he gave you, whatever information he shared with you, hopefully you guys got some value out of it. Last week, I was in California for a Metaverse Summit, and I really did not know what I was expecting or going to expect, but when I tell you, my mind was blown. And for the ones who have the Oculus headsets, I highly recommend that you go get them, okay? If you can for Christmas, I highly recommend you get one of these because I want you to be ahead of the curve and not behind the curve, okay? Because once this thing hits, you're gonna say, how do I get a part? How do I be a part of this metaverse? And when I tell you some of the meetings and the people that I met, they're not even tech companies, but they were there to learn and say, how can we have a footprint into this internet part two, if that makes sense. So we've talked about it, what the metaverse was or what it is or what it's going to be. And hopefully in the near future, I'll be able to have some guests on that can probably explain it a little bit better. But that's where I was at. And I want to thank Tech Troublemaker once again for taking over the show and making sure that we were able to continue to still have some valued content for you guys to walk away with. All right. So tonight's product offering is, let me see if I can get it on the screen. It just popped up for our stash stock party. It is, what did I do? I did something wrong. I don't know what I did. Come on. Let's see. There we go. Is that it? Come on. Our product offering for the evening is Stash stock party is Proctor and Gamble. That's right. You have till 9 p.m. 9 p.m. to get your stash stock of Proctor and Gamble. And for the ones that are not familiar, if you're not invested in stash, if you don't invest in stock, this is your opportunity to invest in a piece of stock. It's absolutely free. It costs you nothing. And all you have to do is just go to stash.com/party, sign up, and you have till 9 p.m. to get tonight's product offering. And if you would like to, what's the word I'm looking for? Like to get $20 absolutely free, use my code in the description and it will be yours. All right. So outside of that, that is our product offering for the day. And yeah, that's it. Now let's go ahead and jump in our word of the day and let's see what we got here. He's somewhere in the United States, from LA to New York. Where are you, Revis? Don't forget to honk the horn. All right, guys, we don't have Revis here today. I need y'all to keep Revis in prayer, but I was able to get somebody else that's on the other side of the coast. All right, because y'all know I live in the South, and with me living in the South, I want to know what it's like on the West Coast. So I got, a community member, family member to join us, and it's Mama D. She's here, and with her being an educator, I don't know if she won't put out all her business, but with her being an educator, I figured it would be only appropriate for me to get her on the show and tell us what she thought with the word of the day, which is called Fustigate. How you doing, Mama D?
I'm fantastic. Good evening.
All right, so the word of the day is called Fustigate. I'm going to break it down. I'm going to give you the definition, and I want you to tell us what you think it may be, and any jokes or anything that makes sense, I would love for you to tell us what you think. So fustigate means to criticize severely. Its older, less common meaning is to beat with or as if with a short, heavy club. I don't know what all that means, but what I got was to criticize severely. So you in California, you're an educator. How do you fustigate?
Well, how do I fustigate? No, the word is to belittle your self-esteem.
Okay.
It hits your self-esteem. In so many words, it's another Karen. And everybody know who a Karen is.
Okay. That's it? That's
It's
all you got?
abusive.
Another Karen?
And if you want to take it in a relationship term, an abusive husband tends to frustrate
No.
his wife, beating her down emotionally with his cruel name calling. Or it can be vice versa.
So you said frustrate or you mean fustigate?
Fustigate.
Okay, all right. I'm making sure we on the same page. All right, I'm with
They're on
you.
the same page. They mean the same.
It all mean the same. Oh, so he frustrated. He frustrated. So he doing some stuff he
He's
shouldn't.
he's frustrating. He's frustrate his wife by beating her down
So
in
so
her self-esteem.
okay. So how would you use fustigate in a sentence? Let me ask you that.
I was fustigate this morning when I went to the Verizon store. I was I felt very abused because they couldn't get what I wanted done. But after 2 to 3 hours, we did it.
All right. So Verizon, that's the company you name. I didn't name them. I'm just saying that company that criticizing them
Yes, I'm
severe.
criticizing them right today.
Okay, well there it is. So if y'all know anybody that work over at Verizon, y'all need to get y'all's act right. All right, Mama D, thank you so much. You in California? What's the weather like out there, and what's the vibe out there?
Rain, windy. The temp is 65 right now.
Okay, well, that's what it is. That's Mama D, y'all, the family member. She's always in the comments. I asked her, could she tap in with us and let us know what the word Fustigate means? I definitely appreciate you, and we'll talk a little bit more after the show, all right?
All right.
All right, appreciate y'all. All right, guys, so here we go. She said that company, I'm not going to get no sponsorship from that company because she said that they fustigated. They messed with her too bad. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and move on past that. We're gonna see if we can find a way to use that in a sentence. The rules of the show are simple. Please share the show. I mean, it's not gonna hurt you to share it, like it, comment. It doesn't hurt. It does. It's free. It's FREE. All right, let's go. All right. Also, the articles are in the description. And then lastly, don't forget to bring your adult beverage, whatever that drink of choice may be. All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead and tap into our first article of the evening. Our first article, let's see, where are we at? First article of the evening. Now, here I go, touching stuff. So now y'all can go ahead and fustigate me, all right? Where are the best places to sell your used electronics, all right, for 2022? The best place to sell those electronics. We all have electronics in the house that we're not using. And with that being said, I want us to declutter if you want, and you might be able to make some money off of it. All right. So let's go ahead and see what they're saying in this article. All right. They're saying the people who care about tech tend to upgrade their devices to the latest release and replace old gadgets on almost a yearly basis. That's the people who care about it. All right. Now, some folks, they not like that. So that leaves us with a lot of old phones, tablets, and other bits of old technology. And you could probably leave them in your closet or in the drawer, or then eventually just throw them out. But what they say is in the off chance you'll need to use it when your new device breaks, but the day usually never comes, leaving us with a lot of stuff that we don't need. And if you're not planning on using your old devices anymore, you can free up some space by using one of the numerous websites around that will take your old gadgets and give you something for them. It can be hard finding the best price for your device across dozens of websites. So they basically said, here's a list of these websites that you can use to help yourself out. All right. And that could go anywhere from fitness trackers, smartwatches, gaming consoles, laptops, digital cameras, and any other electronic equipment. And in exchange, they'll send you cold hard cash, most likely in the form of a gift card to their company, or they will even do PayPal. You can even sell your old electronics without having to visit a physical location, such as the pawn shop, because you're only gonna get pennies on the dollar over there. And you won't have to worry about paying for shipping or, dealing with the cost of a fee, which is somewhat commonplace with services that sell electronics and old equipment. Prices offered with the trade-in programs on an old device are usually a little lower than what you could sell electronics for if you were like on eBay or OfferUp. But the reduced price is worth forgoing the headache of trying to sell on your own. All right. So like I said, you could send it into one of these companies and you should be good to go. So do you have any electronics is the question that I have that you are looking to get rid of? And while you're putting that in the comments, I will say, let's find some of these, let's find some of the companies that you can actually do. So do you have, the question that I'm asking you is, do you have any electronics that you're looking to get rid of that may be about 3 to 5 years old that you're saying, I don't want anymore. Maybe I could, make some money and this could be some extra spending money and get it off my hands. All right. So the first company that we see is Declutter. They do a direct deposit, PayPal, or a charity donation. Turnaround time is about 3 to 5 days, depending on the shipping. And they're basically saying that this is one of the fastest bidding services you can use for selling a ton of different kinds of tech. Plug your details in the form and you'll see a bid for your gadget in seconds. As long as it's a bid you like, you'll be presented with an option to complete the sale and start the shipping process. Payments are made quickly, which is why this company has one of the highest Trustpilot ratings you can find. And basically, they're saying you can even get an extra 10% on all tech if you use the code word CNET10 extra. All right. So declutter is the first one. And remember, the articles are in the description of this video. So you can always go back and you can find this article and you can see what the see what it is. Okay. The next one that we have is Amazon trade-in. Basically, they're going to give you as a payment method an Amazon gift card 2 business days after Amazon receives the item. And the way the Amazon trade-in program works, it's kind of like a retail store. You do a search for an electronic item, enter all the details, the storage, the screen size, and then select the device's condition. Then Amazon will make you an offer for your electronic gadgets. And if you accept it, they will provide you a free shipping label for the item. The number of items Amazon accepts spans across a wide spectrum, and that includes video doorbells, wireless routers, and other home security devices. And once you ship the item, Amazon will inspect it to ensure the item matches your original description. And if it all checks out, your Amazon account is credited with an Amazon e-gift card for the offer in the amount that was agreed upon. If the item is in better condition than you describe, Amazon customer services promises to pay more. If you rather trade in the device in person, Amazon has a list of locations where you can take Amazon devices and select phones. Amazon states that even non-working devices will be accepted. The only problem that they're saying is it goes to your Amazon account. So you don't get cash for it. You only get a gift card. All right. So that's the only downfall with that situation. All right. And then our third place that you can trade in is Apple trade-in. You get an Apple Store gift card. Turnaround time is instant if done in an Apple Store, 2 or 3 weeks if done online. Apple's trade-in program will take devices from a wide range of companies, not just its own. So it looks like it's not just limited to the iPads and the iPhones. All right. Currently, Apple will accept your laptop, smartphones, tablets, watches, and other devices and old equipment. If the company doesn't have a trade-in offer for your device, like the iPods or AirPods, they'll recycle it free of charge. That's not bad. All right. Apple states it will take 2 to 3 weeks to complete the online trade-in process. And if you want to place the order for a new device right then and there, the company will credit your payment method with the trade-in value once it's processed. It also says if Apple stores are open in your area, you can visit the store and get an instant store credit for your trade-in. And using Apple's trade-in services makes sense if you already plan on buying a new iPhone or a Mac, and is not a worthwhile option for someone who wants to buy the latest Android phone. All right. So, all right. So we got Declutter, we got Amazon, and then the other company was Apple. All right. So Amazon trade-in, we have Declutter. We got Apple trade-in, and then I think we got 2 more. Is that right? No, we got 3 more. All right, we got 3 more. All right, the fourth one, excuse me. I'm sorry. The fourth one that we have is, everyone knows this one. Best Buy trade-in program. You get a Best Buy gift card, instant if done in store, 7 to 9 business days if you mail an item. You get a quote from Best Buy. Is as simple as picking a product category, manufacturer, model, and condition. Once you filled out the questionnaire, the tool will estimate the unwanted device and give you an instant quote. The offer amount you choose, if you choose to accept, will only be awarded as a store credit in the form of a gift card. They also say the company lists just a handful of stores that don't participate in the trade-in program, but Best Buy's payment turnaround time is slower than the other services, but the company accepts a wider variety of gadgets, matching nearly every type of electronic device it sells, including various laptop options, smartphones, wearables, digital cameras, and video game consoles. You can trade in your gaming system, video games, and an iPhone or iPad at the same time, just to make it all simple for you. All right. So, what are your thoughts? What do you think of this? Can you see yourself trading it in? Now, I'm gonna be honest. You're not gonna get a lot of money, but it's the item's just sitting there, right? And because it's just sitting there, it's an option just to get rid of it and then use it towards something new. That's just the way I'm seeing it. All right. So I may be wrong, but what are your thoughts? Put it in the comments, and I'm going to look at the comments momentarily. I just want to get through this as quickly as possible. Our next company is It's Worth More. What they do is they pay you through PayPal, Zelle, or send you a check. Typically 72 hours after receiving your items, but you can pay for 24-hour turnaround. And they're saying, unlike the other companies for selling electronics online, It's Worth More program will pay you through your choice of PayPal, Zelle, or they'll cut you a check. The process for selling electronic goods entails answering some questions about the old cell phone, tablet, Apple Watch, or computer that you're selling. And then they will give you an offer. If you accept it, provide you with a prepaid shipping label. During the checkout process, you can select how you want to receive your payment. And you also have the option to pay $15 for 2-day shipping and 24-hour processing time. So they want to get some of their money back if you want to expedite it. All right. So if you got some time, you can just give it 72 hours and you'll be all right. They're also saying when your device is received, they will verify if the indicated working condition is accurate and determine what kind of condition it is in. And if there's a discrepancy, you'll have a chance to ask for the device back or accept the revised offer. What's your thoughts on that one? It's worth more. You're getting money. You're getting you're getting cash. All right. And then our last one is, let's see if I can get this one. Our last one is, come on, there we go. Buyback World, PayPal, direct deposit, a gift card, a prepaid debit card, or a check, and the turnaround time is about 48 hours after passing inspection. They will buy a wide range of products, including phones, tablets, iPods, cameras, game consoles, computers, headphones, drones, and you can even get a custom quote for products that aren't listed on the site. After getting a quote and selecting how you want to be paid, send your items into the company Buyback World, and once they receive your shipment, they'll inspect the items. You'll get paid, and if the quote is adjusted after inspection, you'll have the option to accept a new offer or have the device returned to you. What are your thoughts? I would love to hear your thoughts on this one. Mama D ain't playing. She didn't have a bad day, and she telling us that we need to be careful. We need to be careful with everything. Okay, where are we at? There we go. She's saying be careful with those Apple stores. Actually, where is it at? There you go. She's saying be careful with those Apple stores. That's what she's saying. And then also, Charmaine said I would use the gift cards from Amazon. Okay, I'm with that one. Sister Queen says I like Amazon. And then Mama D says I have too many gift cards. All right, so hit the spot. Here she go. Are we throwing stuff away? Now, you know, I'm like a Circuit City. I'm not trying to get rid of nothing, but trade-ins are good. So actually, Awesome Wood Things just did something with his with an Apple device. I'll just say that. did something with an Apple device. And with that Apple device, he ended up getting a fair, more than fair offer. If you would like to share what that fair offer was, Awesome Wood Things, I will definitely put that in the comments for you. And we'll go in with that. All right. And then I see we got a couple spammers, so I can't be mad at that. So that means we must be doing something good because we got spammers. Thank you, spammer. Anyway, outside of that, let's see what else do we have. Do we have any other comments? I'm going to go over here and check this one out and see if we have any other comments real quick. And if not, we're going to just go ahead and what she say? Don't hate Verizon because of my ordeal with them today. I'm older now. That's why I'm retired. Can't keep up with y'all young people. Okay, I understand. Hey, Mommy Guide, how you doing? Hope all is well with you. So this is this is a great way to declutter your old tech. You're correct on that one. So yeah, so that's where we're at with that. I just wanted to share with you that as the holidays are coming in, you want to get rid of the old and you want to bring in the new. You can actually make some money. You can get gift cards. You can get an old-fashioned paper check if it works for you. All right. So basically, you have Buyback World. You have It's Worth More, Best Buy Trade-In Program, Apple Trade-In, Amazon Trade-In, and then you also have Declutter. These are the companies that you can trade those electronics in, and then you can get some store credit, or you can actually get some cash back going into the holiday season. All right. Hopefully that helps you out, and you would appreciate that, and think about whatever it is that you want to use moving forward for 2023. Am I saying that right? Yeah, going into 2023. All right. So hopefully that helps you, and we'll go from there. All right. Our next story for the evening is speaking of holidays. That's right on time. Speaking of holidays, we have an article here that I would like to share with you. Know the holiday shopping and return policies for Amazon, Target, Walmart, and others. With that being said, at the end of this month, we're all going to be looking for the best deals for the holidays, for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Giving Tuesday, and Small Business Saturday. And then as we go into December, we're going to be looking to purchase items. And I want you to be aware of what's going on as far as the return policies for your major big box retailers. Once again, the articles are in the description of the video. So you can use this as a guide and say, if I purchase some of these products at company A, B, or C, then I know what I'm up against, if that makes sense. All right. So this is how the article goes. With the holiday season right around the corner, everyone is double checking their list and figuring out the best places to fulfill those orders. And they're saying there are often a number of options when it comes to retailers that have what you want. Because of this, online retailers aren't just dropping prices to compete with each other, but offering more generous shipping and return policies for their products. So you might want to take advantage of this now, okay? Because I think within the next 2 years, maybe 3, they may not be so generous with shipping, okay? Right now, we're getting free shipping and you get the return. I've been hearing some chatter where they're going to possibly start charging more for shipping. But right now, let's just take advantage of this offer that they have here, all right? As it says here in the article, online shopping continues to be the default method for most during the holidays, largely due to convenience and the fact that many retailers offer free shipping when you spend above a certain dollar amount. However, the sudden surge in online shopping during the holidays also increases the possibility of delays as online retailers become flooded with orders. So last year, we all know what we experienced. We know what we experienced with the logistics and the shipping containers. Well, they're changing a lot of that this year. Okay. So I just kind of want to give you a heads up on that. They actually, this year, they actually have product in stock. So let's go ahead and tap in and see what some of these companies are doing. We're not going to do all of them, but you can at least kind of get an idea. We have Amazon. And what Amazon is saying that you get free same day delivery on qualifying orders over $35 and qualifying zip codes. And if you aren't in one of those zip codes, the usual next day or 2-day deliveries apply. So free same day delivery on qualifying orders over 35. So that means you can actually get the product on the same day. And then if not, you get, your standard next day or 2-day deliveries. Okay. So that's pretty cool. Non-Prime members will find shipping options on the order page of each specific product. And then as far as your returns go, they're saying during the holidays, items shipped by Amazon between October 11th and December 25th can be returned until January 31st, 2023. This policy applies to both Prime and non-Prime members. Now, that's a pretty good deal. Same day delivery, as long as you qualify in certain zip codes, not bad. All right, let's see what else they got. They got Apple. What is Apple saying? They're saying if you buy directly from Apple, shipping is free on all orders. However, how fast you will get your item can vary. 2-day shipping is free on most items. And in-stock Macs, iPhones, iPads, Apple Watches, or Apple TV usually get free next-day shipping. It all depends on the item that you're purchasing. Will determine how the policy can fluctuate. But then returns, Apple hasn't outlined its return policy for 2022 holiday season yet. So any purchase made through Apple will be subject to all the usual terms and conditions, and any item purchased online through the Apple Store can be returned up to 14 calendar days from the receipt. So make sure you understand the difference between Amazon and Apple. 14 days until this policy is updated, okay? All right, Target. That's our next one. Let's see what they're talking about. Target is saying Target offers 2-day shipping if you spend $35 or more, or you use your red card. And they're saying that Target is allowing electronic and entertainment items, excluding Apple products, purchased from October 6th through December 25th to be returned as late as January 24th, 2023. So not the end of the month. You got till January 24th for a full refund. Apple products purchased during the same window must be returned by January 9th. And any phone purchases made must be returned by January 8th. So please read the fine print. It's right here in the article. All right. I want you to please pay attention to what is being said here. All right. Walmart, pretty much the same situation. They're telling us Walmart is saying, what is Walmart saying? All right. Walmart is saying for eligible orders of $35, they'll provide free next day delivery in eligible zip codes, free 2-day delivery or free standard shipping. And then any items purchased between October 1st and December 31st, you have until January 31st. And then some exceptions will apply if you purchase a phone. B&H is an electronics company. I'm going to skip over that company right there. But let's see, Best Buy, what else? Costco, and I think you see some of these other companies. So we'll just do these, and then we'll just tap into the comments. All right. So let's see, what does Best Buy say? Best Buy is saying is offering free next day shipping on orders costing $35. Seems like that is the standard number around here. This delivery policy is based on product availability, what you purchased, and when you purchased it. Best Buy clearly states that there are limitations on its next day deliveries during Thanksgiving week, for instance, and that larger appliance like TVs require a scheduled delivery with different terms. All right. So pay attention to what Best Buy is doing, because that's something totally different from the other ones that we just broke down. Returns, anything from October 24th through December 31st, can be returned through January 14th. And this doesn't include items that come with a third-party contract, such as phones, tablets, and wearables. Those all have 14-day return periods. Or holiday products such as tree decorations and major appliances, they have a 15-day return window. Best Buy Total Tech members also have until January 14th for any purchases made between October 24th and November 16th, or 60 days from receipt, whichever is longer. All right. So what are your thoughts on this? What are your thoughts on this? I would love to know your thoughts and your comments on all of this. And let me know. Let's see. Target has the best return policy, says hit the spot 1006. Amazon and Target are getting all my little bit of money. Well, where's my sound effects, Mama D? Lisa Maria. Where is my sound effects? Where is my sound effects? I'm with you on that one. Best Buy is way too expensive for me. I don't care what they say. So I understand. Let me see. Walmart already on their holiday sales. Yep. All these companies are actually on their holiday sales. All right. So just letting you know what's going on with that. All right. So that's what this policy is all about. And just kind of want to give you a breakdown of what the policy is. Please feel free to go to the description of the articles and let me know. Lisa Maria already said that she's going to be using, who did she say? She said she's going to be using Amazon and Target. Those are her two companies of choice. What are your two companies, or what are your companies of choice? All right. Please put in the comments which you think those companies are that you will be spending most of your money. I can tell you it will probably be Amazon and probably Pandora. That's all I can say about my purchases that I'm going to be using. All right. Before we go tap into our promos and stuff like that, I definitely want to take time real quick for our community member, Revis Brown. He said that he had surgery today and they just gave him some morphine, so he may fade out soon. And he said he's going to be down for some time. So he just had surgery, and we'll find out what that, I don't know the details in full, but Revis, our prayers are with you. And I'll just letting you know that you're thought of, and thank you for taking the time to be on the show and at least watching and hanging out with us. All right. So our prayers are with you, and looking forward to finding out where you're going to be at next. And we just keep our prayers for you since you just had that surgery. All right. With that being said, here we go. Hey, everybody. It's the Lab Tech Show. Follow us on social media. Like, subscribe, and tell a friend. It's Wednesday. When you tell somebody what's going on, like we breaking stuff down. This holiday season, I'm giving you the best deals. I'm telling you how to make some stuff happen and win. Tell somebody what's going on. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. We're trying to build a community over here. It's called the Lab Tech Show. Actually, I need somebody to help me run the Instagram and Facebook. I'm trying, y'all. We're trying to build a community, y'all. Follow us on social. That's it. All right. We got a couple promos over here that I want to talk about real briefly. You guys already know some of these that are regulars. Let's see if I can get them on the screen. Mr. Awesome Wood Things, or as we should say, Awesome Fun Things. He says, what's going on with Matt Haas? Weekdays, 8:15 in the morning on YouTube. He breaks it down and lets you know what's going on. 24 hours, 7 days a week. It's called 247mixing.com. Please check them out. You guys need holiday music? You need a good mix or vibe to, get your day going? Check them out. 247mixing.com. They're in the Google Store and the Apple Play Store. Also, our guy Rich Vibes is Sunday Night Live with Rich Vibes every Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. in the morning on the West Coast. He's streaming live on mixcloud.com. Search Rich Vibes. And then we also got Jeff Bull and the Kessel Chat. Are you interested in all things Star Wars? Come on now. Tune in to the Kessel Chat every Thursday night, 9 o'clock on the West Coast time. That's Pacific. Or Friday morning, midnight. You can talk any and all things Star Wars. Do they still have things going on even like in the holidays? Like, did they ever do like Christmas specials, Jeff Bull? Break that down. Let me know. I need to find that out. I never watched Star Wars, so I'm behind the times, all right? And then we also have Old School Tuesday Turn Up. Please check out that show. Last night, we had an interesting artist. He was a makeup artist. And I think that was her first artist that she actually interviewed. And it was a very intriguing interview. And then last week we had Cupid. So you guys know the Cupid Shuffle. So go to YouTube, Old School Tuesday Turn Up. All right. That's what it is. All right. Let's see. He said, Jeff Bull said, whoa, Jeff Bull said, whoa, thanks. What does he say? Oh, where did the article go? Where did it go? I don't know where. There it is. Thanks for the shout out, the Lab Tech Show. Yep. So much content right now. Okay. I'm with you on that one. And Sheila Baker's here. Hey, Sheila, how you doing? Man, we really getting spammed over here. All right, I guess I'm gonna have to get a moderator in here moving forward. I did not know we were getting these unwanted messages in here. So I guess the spammer is doing something right. Thank you. The show must be growing. Outside of that, there was one other thing that I wanted to find, and I think I found Awesome Wood Things. What did he say? He said something about his article. I want to just see if I can find it. Here it is. He said he paid so Apple, he did the trade-in program, $650 for his iPhone 12 Pro Max, 256 gigs. Fair would have been $450, and he was happy. So he was quoted $450, but he ended up getting $650 for his iPhone 12 Pro Max, 256 gigs. He was expecting to get $450, and you see the number that he actually got. So I guess Apple has some value to their products, and that's what's up. So I definitely wanted to highlight that because he made a whole show out of his Awesome Fun Thing show, and he said he was going to do a giveaway for anybody that correctly guessed, and I was blown away to hear what he was able to receive. So that was pretty cool. So yeah, shout out to Apple for making that positive move in Awesome Wood Things life. So that's all I can say. I'm pretty sure he used that to get another phone. All right. So our next article for the evening. Let's see if I can get this on the screen. There we go. The next article for the evening is Amazon. I'm telling you, it's time, y'all. Like, people are complaining about Spotify. People are complaining about Tidal, Pandora. Amazon just made a real power play right here, all right? And I don't think you guys really understand how much of a power play this really is. Amazon makes its full music streaming library free to Prime members. That's right, free. But the only thing is there's a catch to it, all right? So with that catch, we're going to break it down and we're going to see what that catch actually is, all right? So let's break it down here. What does it say here? What did I do with the article? They're saying that there's no doubt that upping the number of free to stream songs in the Amazon Music Library from 2 million to 100 million is very appealing addition. One that makes being a Prime member more rewarding than ever. It's like getting the Spotify free tier heaped onto your subscription. But the only difference is Spotify comes with ads. I mean, comes without ads. So you get the free tier, but they come without ads. The catch here is that you'll only be able to shuffle plays. Am I doing this right? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't jump the gun. All right. So we're just going to just go ahead and slide on down here. I didn't jump the gun. I do apologize. I'm just sharing too much information before setting it up. But we're going to, what did I touch? All right. I'm touching too much stuff. Bear with me. We're going to get this article back up on the screen. Bear with me. I'm touching too much. I got Oculus stuff on the screen, and that's not what we want. So bear with me. I am so sorry. Let's see what we got. We're going to start this article over and give it proper justification. We were on a roll, y'all. That's all I can say.
Oh, hell no.
Come on. Why is the article not coming up? Now the article does not want to come up. There we go. There we go. All right. So Amazon makes its full music streaming library free for the Prime members. And what I was saying was that there we go. Along with so basically what's going on is Amazon is basically saying you get the whole library for free without ads. But there's a catch. All right. There's only one thing. There's a catch to all of this. So you get Prime subscribers will gain access to the largest catalog of ad-free podcasts, according to Amazon. And then you also get shows from the Wondery. You also get a whole bunch of podcasts. Let's just put it like that. CNN, ESPN, the New York Times. And the new additions come with no accompanying boost in the price of an Amazon Prime membership. So basically, you're getting 100 million songs, plus you're getting ad-free podcasts absolutely free. The only catch, there's only one thing with all of this. You'll be able to browse the expanded offerings in an updated Amazon Music app. So you download the Amazon Music app. I've really butchered this whole article, but bear with me, y'all. Which gains enhancements such as podcast previews on the music front. And basically, they're saying that the only catch with all of this is, let's see, you'll only be able to shuffle play by artist, album, or playlist. You can't actually select a specific song for playback. To do that, you'll have to upgrade to a separate account, which is called Amazon Music Unlimited, which is a subscription of $9.99. And if you're in the UK, I believe it's $7.99 or $7.99. Whatever your what is it? I don't know the money in the UK. Rich Vibes helped me out with that one. So basically $9.99 United States dollars. You can select the actual artist. But like I said, you have access to 100 million songs as opposed to the 2 million. That is a lot of songs that you're getting. Amazon Music, which ranks high on the list of best music streaming services, also lets subscribers stream music in uncompressed and high-res formats. And then also they give you spatial audio and Sony's 360 reality radio on certain tracks. So all of this extra audio enhancements you get under the Amazon Music Unlimited tiered service. I don't think you're going to get that with the free service, but you're getting access to 100 million songs and ad-free podcasts. That's the catch with all of this. 100 million songs are absolutely free, and basically you have to go. The only way you can do this is, or listen to them, is you have to listen to the shuffle play by the artist, the album, or the playlist. So basically, just like you go on to Spotify, just like you go into Tidal, just like you go into Pandora, you literally find the artist, the playlist, or whatever, and you just have to hear the playlist out. You cannot actually touch or say, I want my favorite song. Whatever that song is, you have to actually listen to the album, and then when it comes on, that's when you get it. So what are your thoughts on this? I'm sorry I totally butchered this article here. I was so excited about it that I messed it all up. So please do forgive me. But the catch is you get access to 100 million songs, and then you get free ad-free podcasts. That's the whole catch of this whole deal over here. Let me see. What are the articles are saying? I got to get out of this one. Got to get out of this article real quick. I do apologize, y'all. So no mix and match. Nope. You can't do that. Let's see. I don't know. I'm also a Prime member. So Sheila Baker, you're right. So being a Prime member, you get access to this. All you have to do is go into the Google Play Store, the Apple Play Store, download Amazon Music, and you get access to all of these songs absolutely free. The only catch is you have to listen to the playlist, you have to listen to the artists and listen to all of their tracks, and it's on shuffle mode. You don't actually get it. Now, if you want to actually pick the actual artist pick the actual song, you have to pay for the Amazon Music Unlimited, which is $9.99. All right, so that is the only way that you can do this. Let's see. So Lisa Maria says she's a Prime member, and that's a great deal. Yeah. So like I said, throw on Alicia Keys, throw on the Isley Brothers, throw on Nirvana, throw on Van Halen, whoever it may be, throw them on, and you just have to listen to the whole playlist. Now you have access to 100 million songs. You can't go wrong with that. That is a great deal. All right, that's pretty much it. Let's see. Is there anything else here that Sister Queen says I use it? There you go. She says I only use it on my PC when I'm cleaning. So this is a great Saturday morning. Throw on the Amazon Music. Just put it on shuffle play and put on the blues, put on the R&B, put on the contemporary, and have fun, have at it. All right. And I have the music, but I like to be able to mix and match and make my own playlist. So if you want to do that, then you have to go ahead and pay the $9.99, which is the subscription. But to know that you have access to 100 million songs as opposed to 2 million, the only catch is you just have to listen to the artist, album, or playlist in a shuffle mode. That's the only catch. That's it. That's it. All right. Download the channel, y'all. Looking for new content? You cut the cord? That's right. Hang out with us. TBE Media is on Roku, and they're also on Amazon Fire. I would love for you to download the channel and hang out with us. Great filler TV if you're not doing anything, but if you're bored and you want to hang out and see what's new, check us out. TBE Media. Absolutely free. All right, download the channel, and we're going to break it down. And I have a tech show, cooking show, and we also have an Old School Tuesday Turn Up. I got to get more content on there, all right? Got to get more content. And then I got another show, Then, Now, and Next. So download the channel, TBE Media. It's on Roku and Amazon Fire. Will you check it out? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right, our last article for the evening. How do I set this? I'm going to set this one up right. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to set this one up. All right, Hulu Live, our last article for the evening. Hulu Live and YouTube TV. The thing is, cable has gotten expensive. Let's just call it what it is. People are not even watching TV anymore. We're watching our favorite streaming shows. And at the end of the day, going into 2023, you guys are going to probably be on one of these services before the end of the year. If not by the end of 2023, you'll be on the service by 2024. Whether you share an account, whether you buy your own account, you're going to be on one of these two services, Hulu Live versus YouTube TV. All right. So the question is, which one is the best one? All right. So they did a series of categories, and we're not going to go through all of the categories, but what we will do is we will break down some of the things and just see what they have to say. And you can go back into the description and you can find out what is important to you and what is not important by clicking on the article that is listed. All right. So that's how we're going to break it down. We're going to try and keep this as simple as possible. But what this article is saying here is when it comes to the best streaming services in the United States, two stand out. And Hulu with live TV and YouTube TV are the most popular live TV streaming services in the United States. And if you want to know how popular, Hulu with live TV had some 4.1 million paid subscribers as of April 2nd. And YouTube TV, they don't know the actual number. But Google last gave an official update of more than 5 million subscribers in July. And it since said that it has kept adding subscribers, but it hasn't given us the new numbers. All right. So no matter, both YouTube TV and Hulu with live TV are great options. They have similar prices and similar plans, and pretty much work the same way. The question is, which one is good for you? All right. So plans and prices. Let's break this down. All right. Let's break this down. Plans and prices. Put the timer up because we're not going to be here all day with that one. And we're going to see what they're talking about. Plans and prices. Give me 1 second and I will have that. There we go. What it's saying here, plans and prices are, there we go. YouTube costs $65 a month, while Hulu with live TV costs $70 a month. But they're also saying, we'll talk about below, you're actually going to be paying more for fewer channels if you go with Hulu with live TV. That plan gets you unlimited recordings and the ability to share the service with up to 6 other accounts in your household. That's useful to keep recordings and recommendations a little cheaper, a little cleaner, and it'll be tied to individual Google accounts. So basically $70 a month, you can use 6 users and you get unlimited recordings and the ability I just said that. You get unlimited recordings and the ability to share with 6 other accounts. All right. But there's one major thing to note here. When you subscribe with Hulu with live TV, you're actually getting a lot more than that. All right. So what they're saying is first there's the inclusion of the entire Hulu on demand catalog. That means movies and TV shows and other exclusives. Then that on its own would cost $7 a month. So if you did this on its own, the certain TV shows and the movies, you would pay another $7, but it's already included. And it's also saying while you're able to subscribe to Hulu with live TV without the on-demand content, it'll only save you about $2 a month. So basically pay the $70 is what they're saying instead of the $68. And then even bigger is that with Hulu with live TV subscription, you also get access to Disney Plus and ESPN Plus. So basically you're getting 3 services. And if you try the Disney bundle on its own runs $14 a month. So it's included with Hulu with live TV. And that's kind of like what takes this above and beyond. All right. Now let's see if I can get this to come down just a little bit. With YouTube TV has other options that are a little bit intriguing. They now have a Spanish plan and that serve up more than 24 Spanish language channels for $35 extra a month. Oh, excuse me, by $35 a month. So if you just want YouTube TV Spanish, it's $35 a month as opposed to the 65. And then you currently get the first 6 months for $25 a month. So that's like a promo that they're doing. With it, you'll get unlimited recordings and the ability to have up to 6 people share a subscription. All right, so 6 people can share a subscription as well, and you get unlimited recordings. That's what you get. All right, let's see what else do they have here. The channels. That's what everybody pretty much cares about, right? On paper, YouTube TV has the obvious leg up with nearly 24 more channels than Hulu with live TV. And the two services mostly have the same major channels, things like broadcast networks, sports, and major cable news and movie options. It's around the edges where you see a little bit more differentiation. Oh my, okay, here we go. Y'all gonna be fustigating me, criticizing me today because I can't get differentiation. Man, forget it. I ain't gonna say that word. Moving forward, and that's the key to the whole thing. You get to do your own homework and see one service that has channels on your must-have list that others don't, or you have to be willing to give something up. Your call. All right, so let's see. They're also talking about video quality down here. I don't think people really care about the video quality, but basically, to make a long story short, you oversimplifying things, YouTube TV and Hulu with live TV are pretty much even on this front. You get 1080p and 60 frames per second, which is what you want to see at this point in time. And then you might see things at 720p. It just depends. Just don't get mad about it if it is 720p. All right. We're not going to talk about the 4K option. The next topic is audio quality. I don't think people care about audio quality. Let's go down to the extras and the add-ons. YouTube TV add-ons. This is what you get with the YouTube TV. You get the 4K Plus for an extra $20. Spanish Plus, $10 a month with over 25 Spanish language channels. You get HBO Max, NBA League Pass, Sports Plus, MLB TV, Showtime, Stars, Cinemax, Epix, Stars, and some other companies as well. And let's see what else do they have. That's a lot of companies that we're seeing right here. With Hulu Live TV, you're getting, let's see, what do they say? With Hulu Live TV add-ons, you're getting unlimited screens. So watch on as many devices as you want at home and up to 3 away from your home network. That's pretty cool for an extra $10. So that's 70 plus 10. So that's $80. And if you want HBO, Showtime, Cinemax, Stars, you pay those respective prices. And basically they're saying that the winner is probably going to be YouTube TV because of all these extra channels that you get right here. All right. What else are they saying down here? Head-to-head use. What are they saying? The YouTube TV is the simpler of the two services, if only because it's not tied into a larger on-demand library. It's all about live TV. There are 3 main sections: a library section, a recorded section, and a home screen section with recommendations, and a live tab that recommends live shows and sports and houses the channel grid. So basically that's as simple as it gets. The live guide really is where YouTube TV shines, and it's never been fancy, but it's also worth noting that there are actually 2 versions of its floating around out there. One is a full screen guide with huge fonts, which is great for people that are older, and then is being replaced. However, but with one with a smaller, tighter guide that also gives you a better summary and preview of the content. Hulu with live TV also has a pretty good guide, while the whole Hulu experience is notably busier because there's a lot more going on. The guide is nicely designed and it's fairly easy to get a summary of what you're watching. All right. But the Hulu guide, let's see what they're saying. The Hulu guide also isn't anywhere near as flexible as YouTube TVs. All right. So I'm going to allow you guys to go ahead and read the rest of that article right there. Let's see. Is there? Yeah. So we're going to go down here a little bit more and they're going to talk about the base plans. And I think this is where it kind of kicks in. This is where it really boils down to. On Hulu Live, you get A&E. You don't get that on YouTube TV. You get AMC on YouTube TV, but not on Hulu. BBC and BBC America World News, you get that on YouTube TV. And then I think Boomerang and Bloomberg Television, you get on Hulu. And CNN International, you get on Hulu Live, but not YouTube TV. You don't get any of the court TVs or the comedy TVs on Hulu, but you get it on YouTube. And then ESPN College Extra, you get on Hulu Live, but not on YouTube. And then Fox Soul, Fox Weather, you get on YouTube TV, but not on Hulu TV. So these are some of the channels that you see that you get. And I think you can kind of clearly see YouTube TV, you get more sports channels than you get with anything else. And there's a long list here that's out here that you can see that you're getting. So majority of this you get on both channels, but there's like one or two channels here or there that are hit or miss. So at the end of the day, you make your choice of which one is best for you. Just know that it's $65 for YouTube TV, $70 for Hulu Live TV or Hulu with Live TV. Just make sure you understand that part. And I think at the end of the day, it's the question is what is best for you. If you're more of a sports person, I would recommend that you go with YouTube TV. If you're not a sports person, I recommend that you probably go with Hulu with Live TV. And like I said, at the end of the day, if you want to do any add-ons, now if you're already getting AT&T with your cell phone plan, or you're getting Netflix with us, or Cinemax or Stars with your cell phone plan, there's no need to add those services and paying double. I'm just saying that cable prices are going up, and going into 2023, we're going to be looking at how do we save money. And at a flat price of $65 or $70, hoping that they don't go up in price, because both services have gone up in price over the years. Hopefully it'll be just one lockdown price, and hopefully it won't be too painful as we go into 2023. All right, let's see what these comments are saying. The add-ons add up. So once again, Lisa Maria, you don't have to get the add-ons because you may already have a certain service that you're already paying for. So why would you do the add-on there unless it's possibly or potentially cheaper? Charmaine says, this is why I went with YouTube TV. Yeah, I think that it makes sense. And then also I have regular Hulu, but I'm not ready for YouTube TV. It's a little costly for me. I understand. Let me see. And let's see. Yeah, so that's pretty much where we are with that. What do you say? Got tired of paying for cable bills? That looks like car notes. Yeah, I mean, who's paying $130, $125 for cable? No, that's too much. No, I'm not paying that. $200 for cable. And then they keep adding stuff on. So like I said, streaming is kind of where it's at, because now you can use it on your phone. You can use it on your tablet. You can also use it on your TV. And then as you can see, both services allow you to use up to 6 members that can have their own accounts. So that's pretty cool. And you're getting unlimited recording. So if you want to record your own shows, you have your shows, I have my shows, and you have your own account. It makes sense. And at $65 or at $70 as a price point, I think that that's a fair situation. All right. So with that being said, we're going to do a brief recap on this and see what we discussed earlier. And I definitely thank everybody for hanging out with me tonight. We discussed the best places to sell your used electronics. for 2022. Don't forget, there's Declutter, the Best Buy trade-in program. Who else was it? Apple trade-in. It's Worth More, Buyback World, were all the companies that you can go to. And then also we said the holiday shipping and return policies for a lot of the major companies. And then the article that I butchered really, really badly, I do apologize, but Amazon makes its full music streaming library free for Prime members. So basically all that is saying is if you have Amazon Prime, you can download the Amazon Music app and you can listen to 100 million songs absolutely free. The only catch is you have to listen to the artist, the shuffle, or the album. You cannot pick the actual song. And then lastly, we talked about Hulu versus YouTube TV. All right. So with that being said, thank you guys so much. Please share the show. Tell people more about it. I'm trying to build a community and I'm working on something. I'm going to see if I can get a guest or two before the end of this month. And then what happens is November 20th. So I think it's the 23rd. And then I think it's also the 27th. There may not be a show because I will be out of the country for a couple of weeks. So I'm going to see if I can get some people to fill in for us. And so that way we can keep this show live and still keep it going. And then we're going to go right into the holiday season. And hopefully we can find some more companies that'll be willing to talk about their products. And they could be potentially gift buying options for some of you guys. So that's kind of what my season is looking like. And I'm also working on building a community. Everybody's not on Facebook. Everybody's not on Instagram. Everybody's not on TikTok. So I've been working with a service to where I can start building out a community to where we can go over there. And it's not a Facebook platform. It's not a Instagram platform. It's a platform that we can go to and we can, similar to Facebook, similar to Instagram, but it's not their platforms and we can post how we want or how we like. All right. So I'm working on the details of that to where we can build our own community. And I thank you guys so much for hanging out with me at the Lab Tech Show. And with that being said, thank you, thank you, thank you. And like I said, I will see you next week, God willing. Keep your prayers up for Revis. And that's pretty much it. Y'all be good. I did not do a lot of sound effects tonight. I don't know why, but you know what it is. It's the Lab Tech Show.
You already know.